How you doing, guys? My name is Tyler Bernadyn. I am a real estate agent with the Fitzpatrick Team at Remax Professionals in Newport. We're here at the office today with one of my best friends, Ryan McCarthy. Just going to talk a little bit about his purchase and what it was like to work with me during the transaction. So Ryan, you bought a condo last year on Rhode Island Avenue. Can you tell me a little bit about your spot and kind of how you've settled in there?
I sure did, yeah. The beginning of the pandemic, I bought a condo over on Rhode Island Ave, as Tyler so eloquently put. It was an old converted horse barn into condos in the 70s, and my unit is one of the back units, and the garage converted into a loft space, which I've turned into my bedroom at this point. It's been great having the stability of one place to live instead of bouncing from place to place renting, and growing equity for the future, which will help me out financially as I progress.
So before you bought the condo, you were renting around Newport.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously a lot of changes going on in the rental market right now. Along with paying your own equity, what would you say your favorite part about owning your own property is?
The freedom to be able to do what I want within the space. I am very particular about my living space, so it's been nice to be able to implement a few of my own design styles into the unit. It's nice to have that space that is mine.
And right before the pandemic, obviously it was a great time to buy because
I
think with everybody being able to work remote and spending more time at home, putting emphasis on where you live became a priority for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to somebody who's a first-time home buyer trying to get a place in the market today?
If you see something you go for and the value's there, just go for it right away. This was the first place I had officially went in and did a visit in,
That's
and
true.
it hit right off the rip. Made my offer, they countered, we accepted. So if you know what you want and you see it, go for it. Don't hesitate. Market's only going to go up.
So along with Ryan being one of my absolute best friends, working together as a team, what do you think the most beneficial part of that was?
That I just told you to do stuff and you did it for me.
See that? Don't wait and do stuff when you're told.
Yeah, exactly. I think we were pretty on point with the timeliness of things, getting things done right away, because with stuff like this, situations change by the minute. So it's good to stay ahead of things and get things done when they're supposed to be done, because other people not doing that is what puts you at an advantage, and you not doing that is what puts you at a disadvantage.
Along with working with a qualified agent and somebody that you know and trust, what would you say the most important part of getting ready to buy a home would be?
Just making sure you have all your ducks in a row. Making sure that for the long term you can afford the space, because we saw what happened in 07-08 when people bit off a little more than they can chew. Which is, everybody wants to own their own space, but doing it responsibly and making sure you have the financial stability to be able to do it is extremely important.
Since I'm going to put you under the gun and we're on camera right now, if you had to give me one professional compliment as a real estate agent, what would it be? That was a long pause.
Well, for us, because we're very good friends, it's you knew what I wanted and stuff like that, so it was easy for you to visualize me making offers on places, and you're just very prompt. You got everything done when I needed it, and I could call you whenever, so it was just accessibility for sure.
Thanks,
being
Ryan.
there.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
That's honestly the benefit of working with somebody that you know and trust and knows what you want, rather than just calling a Zillow agent and going to see a house. So don't wait, listen to Ryan, and hopefully you're next.